Hello ladies and gentlemen, subscribe Astro Sundar and press the bell icon. Today we are going to see Kanya Lagna, Virgo Ascendant. All planet in different house. First house. Sun first house. Sun 12th lord in Virgo in Lagna indicates that native will be fond of music, painting, and poetry. Respected by rulers, being learned and intelligent when strongly aspected by Jupiter. Devoid from the comforts of the father in early age. Loss of ancestral property. If Saturn aspected Virgo Lagna, it will make one lazy and easygoing. Make changes in your environments and you will form new associations and friendships. Secret sorrows. Gain through the occult. Moon first house. A joyous nature. Short life subject to other checks. Not so well respected. More daughters. Unsuccessful hopes and desires. Diseases of windy nature and cough are indicated. Good and sincere friends and gain. Victory over enemies. Fortunate actions and successful hopes. Mars first house. Comforts from wife and friends. A learned, intelligent, clever, and brave guy. Worried and troubles from opponents and enemies. Will be subject to disrepute, disputes with officers and relations. Selfish and self-conceited nature. Fond of music, dance, and pleasure of life. Gain respect in business. Medium length of life. A good progeny and helpful to others. Gain through writings and learnings. Mercury first house. Wealthy and respected. Learned and blessed with long life. Will attain rank and authority till middle age. A kind-hearted life. Good health. Honor through merits. Success through industrious efforts. Gain through mother and gut. Reverse results if afflicted. Jupiter first house. The gradual rise in life. Comforts from wife and progeny. Respected, generous, skilled and endowed with wealth. A good hospitable and expenditure on ill health. Fond of sense and pleasurable life. An average life. Gain from land, property, inherited property, love of women and benefit from them. Partnership. Public enemies. Venus first house. Wealth comforts from ladies. Popular everywhere. Endowed with conveyance and property, but in spite of a worried and troubled. Defects in eyesight. Gradual downfall in life. Unhappy old age. Loss of money in youth. Will be recovered in old age. Long journeys. Learning. Wisdom. Fortune with strangers. Foreigners. Wife's relations and voyages. Interest in science, law, inventions, and philosophy. Saturn first house. In friend's house. Lucky and well respected. Well wishers of all. Gainful for brothers. Worried in middle part of life. Long lived. More careful for self-respect. Immovable property and land. Well respected by gut and superiors. If Saturn is retrograde or weak, then reverse the native will enjoy results. Many love affairs. Rahu or Ketu first house. Average financial setup. Many enemies. May there be a loss of any limb. Loss of property and diseased. Second house. Sun second house. Sun is in debilitated sign in the second house of finance. It indicates overspending, under debt, troubled and worried native disputes in a family. Early life troublesome due to parents. Defective eyesight. Loss of wealth in vices. Gain through secrecy, occult and animals, if aspected well. Moon second house. Wealthy in middle age. Troubled eye. A big family. More daughters. Gain from business and trade. Gain through friends. Own hard work or legislative interest. Mars second house. Clever and critics. Under debt. Loss of property due to vice habits. Troubles and worries in life. Money through educational affairs. Journeys and writings. Fortunate. If afflicted reverse results. Mercury second house learned and intelligent, soft spoken, gain from education, and blessed with wealth and comfortable life. Cautious for his respect. Gain from his business. Gain by industry, trade, a profession of gut, offices. If afflicted in combust losses and wants and reverse results. Jupiter second house, learned and well skilled, but will be disrespected. Relations with many women. As average financial status, and will be under debt. Gain by marriage, land, property, and estate. Venus second house, lucky and wealthy. A comfortable life respected, and gain through elders. Two mothers. gain from business and trade from foreign merchants, lending, publications, travel or banking. Saturn 2nd house, worried and unlucky, devoid of mother's comforts and affection. Short life, unlucky in an early part of life, but lucky and wealthy in last part of life. Gain through children and investment. Loss through servants. Rahu or key to 2nd house, troubles and worries, litigations and loss, death of parents in middle of life, residence in foreign country, victory over enemies, loss of wealth in disputes and litigations. 3rd house, Sun 3rd house, the gain in a foreign land, lucky for brothers and victory over enemies. But he will suffer from his brothers and sorrows. Troubled journeys. Occult science. Moon 3rd house, early life will be troublesome, fewer comforts from brothers. Gain due to sisters. A comfortable and pleasurable life. Will face happiness and unhappiness alternatively. Friendship through kindred, neighbors and gain. Mars 3rd house, adulterous and licentious. Loss of wealth and ancestral property through women and bad habits. Brave and good relations with brothers. Victory over enemies. The affliction of chest and heart is indicated. Gain through learnings, writings, short journeys, and brothers. Psychic and mysterious experiences. Mercury 3rd house, troubles and worries in middle age. No comforts from brothers. Loss through litigations. In spite of the fact that native may be a lawyer or have a command over law, yet he will suffer and bear the loss in litigations. When afflicted. Otherwise respect, gain, honor, and advancement through wife's relations, short journeys, writing, etc. Jupiter 3rd house. Love and affection with brothers. Religious, learned and wealthy. He will gain through women and brothers. Marriage with relative or neighbor. Legal or religious disputes. Venus 3rd house. Adulterous and licentious. 2 marriages or wives or keeps. Influence of the opposite sex and gain through them. Gain of wealth in middle age. Victory over enemies. Gain through travel, learning, research and writings. Saturn 3rd house. A large family and many relations. Fair-minded. Victory over enemies and wealth. Will be benefited through others' wealth. Difficulties from brothers. Liking for travels, sport, drama, and adventure. Mental sickness. Rahu or Ketu 3rd house. A troubled. Loss of wealth due to displeasure of gut and superiors. Strained relations with brothers. Loss or property due to cheating. So one should be very cautious. 4th house. Sun 3rd house. Well respected and wealthy. Blessed with long life. Famous. Loss from ancestral property and all comforts of life. Will own his self-created property. Death of mother in middle age. Secret sufferings, restrictions, and limitations at the end of life. Moon 3rd house. Gain from business and trade in unauthorized manner. Death of mother or devoid of her comforts in early age. Troubles and worries in middle life. Gain in inheritance. Fortunate in property. Love to father. Mars. 3rd house, respect and gain in foreign country. Journeys, gain, and comforts from mother and her relations. Death of mother in middle age. A comfortable and happy life. Gain in property of the deceased. Mercury 3rd house. Learned and intelligent. Blessed with long life. Wealthy and comfortable life. Owner of land and property. Gain from mother. A comfortable residential house. But he will be a miser. Gain from mother and land. Gain through land, mines, inheritance and from father. Success late in life. Occult investigation. Interest in colonization, reclamation, cooperative, horticulture, mining, architecture etc. Jupiter 3rd house. Intelligent, learned and wealthy. Long life, blessed with property and land but disrespected. In middle life, one will rise. Successful hopes and efforts, and will be blessed with comforts of life and wealth. Property by marriage and chaste wife. Happy married life, assistance of father. Loss through storms and floods. Venus. A handsome native. Comforts from conveyance, land property and mines. Well respected in middle age, and death of mother. Scientific and gain through inheritance. Saturn 3rd house. Lucky, respected, loss of ancestral property in early part of life. Maybe source of loss for parents of mother, loss of money. In middle of life, worries, litigations, devoid from mother's affection and distressed. Sickness of father through changes and worries. Lucky in latter part of life. Love at home. Rahu or Ketu 3rd house. In early age one will settle at one place. After that residence and gain in foreign land. Source of worries for mother and loss to her relations. Changeful life. 5th house. Sun 5th house. Learned, intelligent and interested in astrology. But a troubled and worried life. Progeny will be considerably delayed. May be blessed with a son after middle age. Unwanted and insincere friends. Short period or comforts in life. Secret sorrows and difficulty through love, speculation, children or gambling. Moon 5th house. Gain of money in foreign country. Blessed with children. Relations with elder brothers will be good. Gain from children. Rheumatic or windy complaints. Pleasure in life through friends and beneficial circumstances. Mars 5th house. Many enemies. Early life will be troublesome, bad company, thievish nature, danger through excessive pleasure, resorts. Danger of death of a son in middle life. Old age will be comfortable. The native will have wealth, property and will lead a prosperous life. Unfortunate children. Long journeys. Mercury 5th house. Early troubled and worried life. Unhappy from children. After middle age, there will be gain of money, respect, rank, and authority. The native will be sincere and intelligent. Success through pleasure, sports, speculation, and children. Jupiter 5th house. A troubled and worried life. Loss of ancestral property. Enmity with children. Disreputed and disrespected. No comforts from progeny. Death of son in youth. Financial conditions will be below average. Gain and pleasure from father's fortune. Venus 5th house. Wealthy, learned, intelligent and a man of authority and rank. More daughters. Gain through wife in middle age, a happy and prosperous life. Blessed with conveyance, property but under debt. Gain by speculation, investment, children, liberal or unconventional. Free living, pleasures, journeys, voyages and foreign trade. Saturn 5th house. Worried, distressed in early life, not very intelligent, loss of ancestral property, birth of children who will remain sickly. Love affairs. Journeys in foreign lands, disrespected and under debt. If Saturn is aspected by Jupiter, reverse other results. Also death of young son and gain from children. Adventure, speculations, or investments. When afflicted, reverse results. Rahu or Ketu 5th house. Disrespected and troubled by the gut, no comforts from progeny. Worries and loss through enemies. In old age may get some comforts through children. There will be many troubles and worries in early age. 6th house. Sun 6th house. Early life will be comfortable. After middle age, the life will be full worries and troubles. Loss of wealth through relations and opponents. Diseased. Ill-famed. Troubles through employees. Moon 6th house. Residence in foreign land. No comforts from wife, children of elder brother and loss through enemies and opponents. More journeys in middle age. May the health be afflicted due to TB, cough, rheumatic, pain etc. Faithful servants. Interest in social service. Mars 6th house. Punishment from the gut, loss of ancestral property. Grief from brother and wife. Many enemies but will have victory over them. Poor and under debt. Disrespected and ill-famed. Injury through journey. If well aspected, reverse the results. Mercury 6th house. Ill health and lean body. Average life. Troubled and worried life. Loss through enemies. May be the cause of loss to maternal relations. There may be some reversal in profession. At times in life there will be gain and happiness. An average life. Gain through food, clothing, employees etc. Modest worldly position. Gain and honors through service and employment. Jupiter 6th house. Loss through opponents. A troubled and worried life. Diseased mother. Strained relations with wife. No gain from mother. Under debt in early age. Also disrespect and ill fame. Stomach disease. In old age, he will be relieved of all troubles, will gain money, and leads a comfortable life. Sickly wife. Loss through servants. If well aspected, reverse results. Venus 6th house. Many enemies. Adulterous and licentious. strained relations and loss through wife, loss of wealth, disrespected and ill-famed, sickness through traveling, gain through inferiors when not afflicted. Saturn 6th house, victory over numerous enemies, worried, displeasure from gut, at times, litigations, troubled, diseased, danger and loss of wealth and respect, gain and good relations with superiors and officers, blessed with conveyance, and good health. If Saturn is weak or retrograde, evil effects will predominate. If well aspected by Jupiter, reverse results. Rahu or Ketu 6th house, average financial status, diseased and troubled, many enemies and loss through them, disrespected and under debt, loss and worries from gut and superiors. 7th house, Sun 7th house, 12th lord posited in 7th house indicates strained relation with wife, diseased and unhappy, no comforts from ancestral property, litigations with the gut, and disfavor from officers resulting loss of wealth, prestige, and reputation, under debt, victory over enemies, troubles from contracts, partnership, and lawsuits, troubles through women. Moon 7th house, respected and famous, gain from business and profession, lucky brothers, wealthy and will enjoy kingly status, a devoted, beautiful and virtuous wife, relations with opposite sex. In middle age, the native will suffer loss and troubles due to his wife, success in lawsuits. Mars 7th house, 8th and 3rd houses, lord in 7th house, gain from ancestral property, but troubled married life, 2 marriages. Ladies will be quarrelsome, less comforts from first wife, gain through rich partner, money comes unexpectedly. Mercury 7th house, of course lord of ascendant aspects, ascendant, a learned and intelligent native, medium lifespan, wealthy but gain through some art and own labor. May there be 2 marriages, head of a family or village etc. and able administrator. There will be some worries and troubles in youth. A lucky and happy life on the whole. Gain through lawsuits, honorable marriage and respect and honor through it. Partnership and responsible concern. Fond of opposite sex. If afflicted and combust, then reverse results are indicated. Jupiter 7th house, in own house aspecting Lagna, wealthy, respected and famous, blessed with high rank, authority, and powers. Gain from marriage and a good family. Wife will be virtuous and respectful. Gain from in-laws. Will enjoy a kingly status. Success in lawsuits. Untrue partner. Venus 7th house, adulterous and licentious. Fond of music, dance and opposite sex. His wife will be beautiful, but out of control, and of opposite temperament. Voyage and native of authority and power. Gain through lawsuits, contracts etc. Honor and reputation through honorable marriage. Saturn 7th house, poor, little education, mean profession and bad company. Under debt, wife not beautiful and diseased, but faithful and loved by her husband. The native will be licentious and adulterous. Quarrels or lawsuits with servants. Difficulties with disreputable women and sickness. Discord with children. Loss by theft. Rahu or Ketu 7th house. Weak health and lean constitution. Wife will be of opposite views. Troubles in youth. But the native will be intelligent and respected. Comforts and happiness after middle age. Residence in foreign land. In old age he will lead a comfortable and happy life. 8th house. Sun 8th house. Sun is in his exalted sign, but lord of 12th house in 8th house of friend Mars causes Vipreet Raj Yoga. It will give worries and troubles in the start of any work, but the same will meet with success in the end. In middle of life there will be comforts and happiness. Enmity with opponents. Troubles from superiors and gut. Loss in profession and property. Unsatisfactory end. Troubles over inheritance. Moon 8th house. Chandrashtama is termed always bad. Indicates mother and mind. Controls breast, stomach, uterus, ovaries etc. This position indicates short life, troubles, and worries in life. Separation from parents in early age. Many brothers and sisters. The above parts of body will be afflicted in the middle of life. Death of friends, gifts, or legacies from friends. An easy demise. Mars 8th house. First half life will be joyous and comfortable. Otherwise many enemies. under debt, bad company and loss of ancestral property. Blood disease will afflict the native. False accusation, journeys on account of troubles. Gain by dead. The native will be spiritual. Mercury 8th house. Weak constitution, diseased and troubles. Loss of wealth, property and also litigation and disputes for ancestral property. Short life subject to other checks in birth chart. Death of persons in family. Gain by legacies and good of the dead. Occult experiences and mediumistic. Jupiter 8th house. Strained relations with wife, under debt and troubled. Grief of children. Early life will be happy but sudden downfall, troubles, and worries will upset the schedule of life resulting in loss of wealth and respect. Last part of life will be happy. Death of wife, some inheritance but difficulty over it. Gain by legacy or estate. Venus 8th house. Up to middle age happy and comfortable life, but after that one will face troubles, worries, loss of wealth, and of ancestral property. Health will also be afflicted. Gain by long journeys concerning legacies or goods of deceased. Saturn 8th house. Poor and lucky, youth life miserable, loss and grief in middle life. Loss of ancestral property and children. Reversal in service. Afflicted health with bile. It is also called a Shatnasani. Financial reward for faithful service. Loss through speculations and gambling. Rahu or Ketu 8th house. Troubled and worried middle life. Danger from animals. Under debt. Short life. Success in litigation. Old age will be happy and comfortable, and will be blessed with respect and wealth. 9th house. Sun 9th house. Birth in a respectable family, respect, authority, and power from gut and superiors. Early life will be unhappy. Gain and happiness during middle life. Kingly ranks and comforts, wealthy and famous. Gain of wealth, comforts and happiness. Long journeys, secret missions. If afflicted, reverse other results. Moon 9th house. Happy relations with brothers and relations. Well respected, wealthy and honest. Rank and authority from gut. Last part of life will be troublesome. Gain through long journeys. Friendship with higher ups. Mars 9th house. Fond of journeys. Death of parents in old age. Loss through father. Gain due to one's hard efforts. Wealthy, respected and man of rank. Death in a distant land. Long journey. Gain through honor or renown through writings. Journeys with mother. Mercury 9th house. Intelligent, learned and respected. Loss through father. No gain from his education. Average finances and comforts. Long journeys, religious or psychic. Inventions and prophetic dreams. Gain through in-laws. Gain through learning, writing, publishing, etc. Jupiter 9th house. Blessed with long life, respected, birth in a good family. From middle life there will be gain, comforts, authority and kingly life. Marriage to a stranger and gain. Foreign travel. Gain through in-laws, science, religion and long journeys. Venus 9th house. Intelligent, wealthy, and fortunate. Blessed with property. Marriage in early age. Respect, comforts, and authority like a king. Honorable voyage. Gain through learning, writings, publishing, research, and a good mother. Saturn 9th house. Lucky to some extent. Early part of life difficult. Loss of wealth and property. Last part of life happy. Sickness while traveling. Dutiful children and pleasure in foreign land. Rahu or Ketu 9th house. Proud, intelligent and respected. Devoid from comforts of parents in early age. Residence and gain in foreign land. There will be troubles and worries as the age advances. 10th house. Sun 10th house. Respected, wealthy and famous. Brave and scholar or astrology. Will lead a pious life. Power and authority from gut. More respect after middle age if well aspected. Otherwise reverse results. Moon 10th house. Respected and generous. Many servants. Gain from agriculture land. A good profession. Conveyance and comforts from parents. Friendship with those in good position and gain therefrom. Mars 10th house. Cannot work in a subordinate position. Changeable profession. Strained relations with parents. Self-made man. Death of mother. Rise due to inheritance. Renown through writings when well aspected, otherwise reverse result. Mercury 10th house. Changeable profession and worries in early age. Wealthy. Gain through profession, office of gut, and employees. Favor from mother. Respected and enjoy comforts of life after middle age. Jupiter 10th house. Intelligent, respected and wealthy. A professor or lecturer etc. and gain through this profession, trade, or gut, work. Gainful and obedient to parents. Venus. 10th house religious, preceptor and wealthy teacher, kingly status, wealthy, power and authority. In middle life he will be at helm of affairs. Gain by occupation, trade, gut, and in-laws. Success in foreign affairs. Saturn 10th house. Non-religious, anti to parents, licentious and adulterous. Low type profession and dishonest. Cruel to subordinates and a cheat. Honorable children renown in speculation, honor through national activities. Rahu or Ketu 10th house. Skilled in many arts, and will earn respect and fame. Intelligent and generous. Helpful to others. Journeys to foreign land. 11th house. Sun 11th house. Lord of 12th house and a friend's house and in 11th house. This will bestow fame, respect, wealth and prosperity on the native. Wealthy but extravagant. Commanding speech. Comforts from conveyance and birth in family, if well aspected otherwise reverse result. Moon 11th house. Respected and famous. A good profession, wealthy and comforts from conveyance. Power and authority from gut, generous, charitable, and helpful to others. Gain through friends. Friends among unique, ingenious, original or radical people. Well-defined hopes and wishes. Mars 11th house. Loss of wealth and property. Under debt. Downfall in life. Non-religious. Liar and a cheat. Friends through journey and gain from them. Successful hopes. Gain and legacies through friends. Mercury 11th house. Happy and comfortable life. Wealthy respect and regards from rulers. Knowledge of many languages. More prosperous in old age. Friends in high ups and gain from them. Honorable future. Ambitious ideal. Successful hopes and wishes. Jupiter 11th house. Kingly status and comforts. Lucky and respected. Long life. Respect and gain through brothers. Generous wealthy. Comforts from conveyance and charitable. A native of power, rank, and authority. If afflicted reverse results. Venus 11th house. A comfortable and joyous life. Blessed with good palatial buildings and houses. Comforts from conveyance. Not so close to relations with opposite sex. A good and successful, argumentative. Disgrace and worries in old age. Fortunate friendship on voyage and with foreigner. Accidental fortune. Saturn 11th house. Quarrelsome wife. Unhappy life. Disturbed married life. Disrespected. Under and defamation during middle part of life. Hopes attained through acquaintances. Interest in politics and social welfare. Point love of children. Rahu or Ketu 11th house. Cautious for his respect. Forceful talk. Wealthy. Respected and famous. A good rank. Charitable. Generous. And happy old age. But death of elder brother. And if alive grief and troubles to him on this account. 12th house. Sun 12th house. Respected. Famous, a man of good rank and authority. Cautious for the respect of family. Devoid from comforts of parents in early age. More respect and fame after middle age. Victory over enemies. Occult science. Power of inner understanding. Moon 12th house. Fond of traveling, voyages, extravagant short life, relations with opposite sex, comforts, and gain in old age. Deceitful friends. Gain from occult. Pleasure in peaceful, quiet, harmonious or secluded places. Mars 12th house. Loss through enemies. No permanent source of income. Loss of land and many reversals in life. Difficulty over inheritance. Great sorrows. Secret sufferings. Danger of enmity and imprisonment while traveling. Mercury 12th house. Intelligent and learned, but no gain from education. Worried and sad. Grief of parents. In middle age one will earn well, and blessed with all comforts of life. Fear of imprisonment. Secret unhappiness. Occult gain. If afflicted reverse results. Jupiter 12th houser. Residence in foreign land. A man of power, authority from early age. May be a judge or magistrate. Wealthy, generous, and honest. Many servants. In old age he will also enjoy more respect, comforts and wealth. Afflicted health. Occult learnings. Unhappy marriage. Secret sorrows. Fear of imprisonment. Venus 12th house. Food of conveyance, and blessed with the same. Wealthy and owner of property in palatial residences, conveyances, and houses. Extravagant, occult. Gain by affairs of secret nature. Saturn 12th house. Middle part of the respectful. Victory over enemies. Unhappy life on the whole. Poor will be troublesome, under debt and troubled. May remain out of his home. Ups and downs in life. A worried life. Happy old age. Rahu or Ketu 12th house. Psychic and spiritual experiences. Unwanted expenditure. Worries, loss of wealth in disputes and litigations. Disfavor from govt and superiors.